But the word blessed there, it actually means happy. The Greek word makarios, it means happy. It means fortunate. Today we would say lucky. Man, you're lucky if you're poor in spirit. Man, you are lucky if you're mourning. You're lucky if you're meek. You're lucky if you're hungering and thirsting for righteousness. What? That seems like a very unnatural thing, doesn't it? But this is all about it's talking about happiness here. In fact, instead of calling this the Beatitudes, you ought to write it in the margin, the happies. The reason I gave you the now-laters is I'm always trying to think of something that helps these truths stick, okay? Last week we talked about worship and cell phones and how undivided attention. You saw the video of the lady getting smacked in the face with a basketball because she's looking at her phone. Right? That's worship, right? That sticks. These kinds of things stick. Now, let's talk about this PowerPoint for a second here. What God wants now for you and I is to be poor in spirit and to mourn, grieve over what grieves Him, to be humble and compassionate, to be passionate for His righteousness, for Him, to be merciful to others, to be pure in heart, to be a peacemaker, and if it comes to it, to be persecuted for these things. And we look at all that as, happy, unhappy. That's no good, right? Because that's not me first type stuff, is it? And then later, see, if we accept that in the now, See, it would be unnatural to say, be happy that you're sad. That would be very unnatural, wouldn't it? He's saying, no, be happy if you're in this condition now, because later is a whole lot better than now. Now, you don't believe that because you haven't seen later yet. But later is far better than now, because later lasts forever. It's like God said, well, I want to give you something really great, but I want to give it to you when it lasts forever.